people again. Let's see. I wonder if I start talking too quickly. I never really figured that out. If not, like I need to check my intros, see if my intros are actually going through. Whenever I say the "I will forge" and "today we will forge," I never double checked that. Anyway, so we're live, and then I was gonna tweet it out, and I need to go inform Ripshade because I feel like he was already messaging me and asking me when I was gonna be live. Let's see. I am live. Okay. Man, like way later than I wanted to be. Just went live. There we go. Anyway, I was gonna check out his map first. Let's go load into that real quick while we wait for people to show up. Let's see. Normally I load in before I start, but forgot about it today. So sorry about that. Let's see. And, oh, we've got, welcome to the stream. We've got one person over on YouTube. And we got probably some people on Kick. But yeah. Oh, I need to, apparently my chat isn't to the bottom. Here we go. Good, now I can see if anybody says something. It won't, like, go below the bottom of the screen. But yeah. I didn't get to stream at all yesterday, and that kind of sucked. But, okay, so we are going to, first things first, change team. I think it's Eagle that I put up top. Maybe not. Okay, I must have put Cobra up there or something. Okay, let's see. Change team. We'll switch to Cobra and see if it's up there. I know I put one up on top of his map at one point. No? Not that one. Oh, he must have moved them back down. No? No, he didn't. Oh, okay, I have no idea. Let's see. Let's see what they are. Yeah, they're Team Eagle. I don't know. I should have spawned there. That's looking good. Alright, alright. Let me go ahead and... Are these Cobra? These are Cobra. I'm going to move all of his people up there so that we can spawn easier. Oh, nice. Yeah, he said he did this. I'm gonna get to that in just a second. I want to place these inside of his... Oh, on this cliff. That's where I'll put them. I'll let him know. Alright, and then down here I will delete these. Just so that they don't... What team are these, by the way? Team neutral? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's for free-for-all. And what's this one? Team neutral. There isn't really... You don't really use the lineups for neutral. You use the others. I think that they were going to have 4 teams at one point, and that's why they had them set up like that, but had to cancel it. That's my guess. Anyway, let's spawn in. So we're up on top of the cliff. We're in the map. That's the important thing. Okay, so this is what he had told me he did, which is looking good. He moved the tunnels, and they're actually, like, accessible now, which is good. Debug input pins value was nil. Oh, right. I never got rid of that debug thing. Nice. Oh! Nope, that's out of the map. Well, it's a good thing he has a teleporter set up. I'm gonna grab this so that if I'm about to go somewhere that I might fall, I can go ahead and activate it so I can get back out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so he's got the main entrance here, which looks great. I like this. I like how he set this up with the floor, to be honest. I don't know what piece he used, but I kind of like the way this floor looks. Looks pretty good. I thought there was a floor here because of that green. I thought it was just a green floor, but apparently it is not. Let's see. And then this one goes... So the slopes, they go down and then back up, which is kind of cool. I actually like that. And I think that'll actually make it... Like, these are big enough, it looks like, for, like, warthogs and mongoose to go through. Mongoose. So that's kind of cool. I think that'll be really cool. You know, dynamic thing to go through there and get flown into the air. So you have to, like, be careful about it. I think I need to turn that script off that makes it shoot the thing. I mean, that makes it make noise. Not make noise. What am I talking about? It does a debug text. But Ripshade, where are you at? Are you gonna come join? Are you gonna come take a look at what I'm? You gonna come join me while I'm looking at your map? That's the question. Oh, that looks cool. Is this where what he's gonna do for the upgrade? That'll be dope. If he does it in a certain way, he could scale it up and make it create a little stripe down here for, like, just for fun on the ramp. You know what I mean? It's a little sloped piece. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Okay, I wonder if he got anything other than that. It looks like... I don't remember if he had all these... Yeah, he did have all these floating pieces, right? So I don't think that he was working on that recently. That's still there, and that's still there. Let me go ahead, and he built this last time. That's pretty cool. I actually really like that he used this door piece, and it like created all this like detail. Really quick and easy. And the extra blue lines that he put all over it kind of matches the Halo 4, Halo 5 look of Foreigner stuff, so that's kind of cool. Now I am going to hop in here and get rid of the debug script. Where is it? There's the one, oh yeah, print to kill feed. It's this, and this, and this. We don't need any of that. We can go straight into there, and straight into there, which means we can also grab all of this and line it up this way. Which doesn't quite line up nicely on all of them at once. There we go. Perfect. So I'll go ahead and save that, and also the movement of his spawn points, and we're good to go. Is this the receiver for his teleporter? I thought he had it up here. Oh, he must have changed this. I think he changed this a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, he's got the whole thing as one big piece. I had grabbed it and turned it just the top part into a piece for him, so that he could move just that piece up and down whenever he went to go build it out. So I think he might have done that, and I think he added this too, because I don't remember what he had here before. It was sloped, but I don't remember. Anyway, that's really cool. Ripshade is doing a great job on this map. I'm gonna switch over to mine. Should I? What do you guys think? Would you guys rather me work on my main map, or do you think I should go ahead and continue the work on this one? Because I did the what do you call it? The Foreigner key ship. I don't know why my test cave is. What test cave is? I think I remember what it is. I think it was whenever I was making Waterworks. I was testing lighting and stuff. But for some reason it's put up near the top of my list, and I don't remember even opening it, so I don't know what happened there. But anyway, what do you guys think? Y'all want me to work on the key ship or my main maps? Which one would you rather watch? Because I could go either way right now. I was working on my main map and I want to show it off, but I just want to show real quick what I've got done in the key ship. Alright, so right now I've got the full tripod, right? We got our full tripod of the legs, and I don't know how many pieces it is anymore. I kind of was keeping track of that for a while, but not anymore. It looks like I need to adjust something about these, because they're poking through. That means this one's going to poke through over here as well. No? Okay, that's just weird. I think I just got to tweak them a little bit, but anyway. And then I've got the piece in the middle going up there, but it's not all the way through, all the way around. And the size of this thing is pretty huge. And I'm probably going to make a little 4v4 arena on here, on the top of this thing. That comes around, that loops around in a circle. And simultaneously, once I get this done and I scale all of this up to 2 times and rebuild the entire thing at a much larger scale, I'll make a big team battle map on top of here. My idea is to have a, well, for one thing, this piece is eventually going to be deleted, right? And so I could theoretically have an interior in here. That piece will also be deleted. So I could theoretically have an interior in here, which I very well might do. I kind of like how that, actually, like how that looks, and how it's got like these lines going through it. It looks pretty good. But anyway, the point is that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and do structures, doors, Foreigner Spartan door. Nope, the frame, and then let's see, 15. Actually, let me make sure I'm on the right. Yeah, this is the front. Okay, this is like the front of what I've been working on this whole time. Like treating it as the front. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to tilt it. I might be able to tilt this by 15 degrees, I mean by 30 degrees, I mean to get this angle right. But, or close to it. But the question is if the door frame is going to get in the way. See how it gets bigger at the bottom? So I need to make it much larger. And if I can get it to look decent while it still doesn't clip through. Then, there we go. Looks pretty good. The point is that what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this, I'm going to have a bridge going across, and the bridge is going to look down into what will be a pathway through there. And hey, Ripshade, I just got finished looking at your map, but I'll hop back into it if you want to talk to me about it. Because I know it's kind of lame that I always look at it first, and then you miss out. Let's see. Since it's your own map, it's like, just wait, dang it. But yeah. So basically, yeah, please do, will do. So basically like this, I'm gonna have like a little bridge going across the middle of these two, so that'll be like a path through, and then you can also like go up the side. And the idea is to then have another of these, which I think on the other side, one of the other sides I just copied them over and didn't put the door there. Do this like that, and then I'll have that on all four sides, so there's a way, a wrap through, and then probably like a box that you can like clamber over with, but obviously like I just showed you, you can just hop over. So you'll be able to go around any way you want, but this will be like the direct route through the door, and then it'll have a bridge going across that you can hop down into the lower section from. And I was also considering, what if I make this into like a little arena, I don't know where the bases are going to be. Oh, are you making it like that mission, like I said? Yeah, so like it's kind of becoming a map. I didn't really, I was going to make it just its own, you know, I was just going to make it its own thing, but now it's kind of becoming a map. And right now, it seems like more of a 4v4 arena, not a big team battle like we were talking about, because of the size. But that's obviously easy to fix by just scaling everything up on the entire map. And here, I'll show you what I mean. This is also going to be able to work pretty nicely with my campaign, by the way. All of this will be recycled pretty easily for my campaign. It's looking fantastic, thank you. Let's see, I'm gonna go... I flipped it the wrong direction, so 180. There we go. There we go. So yeah. Let's see. So basically, once this is all done, it's gonna be like a platform there with like a lot of places to like be repulsed off and grapple shot through all these holes. These are not going to be holes here. This is going to be part of the ship. And then obviously if I make it even bigger, it still won't be to scale. It'll still be like 1/4 scale if I make this twice as big. Like if I multiplied this by 2 to where it's like, you know, bigger than a map, to where the map itself is like that middle area would be almost as big as this triangle. Well, not really. Let's see. Let's actually see how big this would be. If I put this at, let's see, 0, 0, bring it down. Oh, I just moved it. 0, 0. Let's see. Did an impressive job on this, seriously. Yeah, it's actually going a lot smoother than I thought it was going to go. It looks a lot better than I thought it was. I did keep the detail on that part of the leg, but I never copied it over to the other side. And so whenever I copied the leg, the other side is kind of plain. But I honestly think, looking at it, that like that's the only part of the leg that needs all that extra detail. I think that if you're seeing it from up here, and you see all that detail there, you can't really see that there's not detail down there, right? And if you go all the way over here, same thing, right? You get really good detail there, but you can't really tell down there too much, or down there, so I think it works out pretty nicely. And so I'll just copy that over to the other side. And I might even be able to make these wide enough that they'll just work to where one piece will do both, but then, like we were talking about last time, the perimeter of the base of this piece might start to poke out. Are you getting any stream issues on your end? Seems to pause every 3 seconds, but could be me since it's storming. You know, it is happening. I didn't realize that. It's in the corner of my screen, the corner of my eye. I hadn't even noticed that. Oh shoot. I hope that isn't something I'll have to go down for. I just refresh. No, I think it's possible. Let me see if my computer has any updates it's asking for. No updates, except that Chrome needs to update. And since I'm going through Restream, I'm actually linking to. I don't just have OBS involved. I also have Restream involved, and that might be the reason why. Maybe I'll have to go down and come back up again. if I do bitrate issue, maybe it could be like I was saying, it could be like a bitrate issue that's also like, I don't know, like you know, I meant to go 1000. Is it also causing the audio to do that? Because that would be unfortunate. Did I just seriously? 1000, please. Look at that. It's actually that point right there. Wow. So that actually will give me a really nice little test location to use for how big this would be in a big team battle setting if I just doubled everything. Let's see. The question is if everything can double. I might have to rebuild some stuff. What's your bit rate set to? No audio is perfect. Okay, cool. Well, at least the audio, at least you can hear what I'm saying for the purposes of this. I'm probably have to go down and then come back up in a minute, but I'll do that in a minute. Obviously, I'm gonna put a warthog on here and test that, and then that way, whenever I'm gonna be switching maps, I can do it, and I think that would be for the best. Oh, my spawn points are all non-existent, aren't they? Yeah, I need to put a I didn't think about the fact that I was going to be putting spawn point initial. I'm gonna put it up here and just hop down because I'm gonna want it to be up here later. Wait, what's going on here? That's not supposed to be lower than the triangle is. Oh, that's part of the shape of the piece. Never mind. I thought it was just low. My bad. Okay, alright, so if I hold down back, I'll spawn as that, maybe? Yeah, cool. And then I'm going to drive around as a warthog down here. And let's see... Yeah, if I had to go around this as a circle, in a circle, and then there's that middle building that was inside the reactor core, and then I could put a beam of light going down through the reactor core, which would be really badass. So this would actually be... I think a pretty decent big team battle map, as long as I also, like, if this is the surface, right? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm trying to get at. So if I double the size of everything, it should work. As long as I can double the size of some objects that I have no idea if they can double anymore, any more than they already are, you know, then that'll work out great. But let's see. I don't think I can get through there, can I? Oh, yes, I can. Perfect. So, like, this shape is a little bit small for a warthog. Maybe a warthog could be on here as like how you'd have a tank on a big team battle map where you only have like one tank. I might be able to put one warthog. And one thing that I was thinking about doing was, right, what I was thinking about doing for this is, where are the bases going to be is the question. And what I was thinking about doing was putting a door here that's at this wall right here. That there's two ways I could go about it. One is I could put an energy barrier here with a player blocker, right? And you can't get through it unless you activate a switch. And then there'll be a countdown timer and a nav marker that says, hey, the door is open. Because if this is a player base, this is what I'm thinking. There's 3 sides, there's not 4, right? So I can't do opposite sides. So if I do player base here, and then like the middle ground over there, so you have to go through the middle ground around because this area is blocked off. Then I could also put some kind of like loot cave style switch here that deactivates the wall, and then if that even makes sense, sounds great. If that even makes sense, yeah. And then basically this wall will deactivate, and then it'll open up the bases on the back side where they're like practically right next to each other for just while it's open. But you'd have to like, I don't know, maybe you'd have to activate it or deactivate it from both sides, maybe? So, like, someone would have to, like, grapple shot over the wall to, like, get over here and deactivate this side, and it might act like a loot cave, so it'd be a timer and all that kind of stuff. So it'd be a difficult play to pull off, but if you did, then it would work, you know, pretty well in your favor. And then I was thinking that, like, over here, I could put a neutral warthog over here somewhere. Maybe even, like, if I go 15 degrees. Does this make sense? And I could put like a little neutral warthog like up here that you have to pick a side to drive off onto, you know what I mean? And then like once you drive off you can get through the doorways, but yeah, it'd be just big enough for it. But yeah, there's also gonna be a roof right here. This is gonna be like a gap there. But yeah. So does that make sense as a little like, you know, 4v4 map? Make it like the brute boss level in Halo 3. Can't type his name. Lol, Kick doesn't like it. Halo 3 Tartarus? Wait, no, Tartarus is Halo 2. I think you meant... Did you mean Halo 2, or do you mean the guy who's just like standing there with his arms crossed and he'll melee attack you? Is it that guy that you're talking about? Because he's all... Yeah, I think that's what you meant, actually. I think I could probably just assume that's what you meant. But yeah. Man, this is actually surprisingly cool as a map. I was just gonna make this as a prefab, by the way. And I am gonna release it as a prefab. My bad. Make it like the brute bot. Wait, you just said my bad. I assume you had said it and then Kick ate your message, or you're saying my bad. It was Halo 2. Halo 2. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Tartarus. Yeah. I understand now. But yeah. So like this won't be open because, like I said, that'll have a wall, but you could grapple shot through the middle, and I haven't put the central triangle. This triangle piece has to be all 3 of these in a really annoying little, well, 6 of them fashion, because this piece is not actually, whoops, I'll do this one. Is not actually, where is it? Oh my god, why did it spawn it up there? It's not symmetrical. It's not a symmetrical triangle. Look, these sides, this is symmetrically measured. As far as like the distance from this side to this side, and then from, you know, this side to this side. It's symmetrical, but the problem is that the middle triangle has a thinner piece here than these are, and it goes out to the edges as well. So I had to do all 3 of them. It was very annoying. And then I had to do them all again for the top, so I had like 6 of those. But yeah, with the beam being the lift on the bottom level for the big team battle version, that would be really cool, like a lift coming up like that. Yeah, it's supposed to be an engine that shoots down, but I can have it like flip. Yeah. Oh, wait. Right. You said... Okay, let me reread what you were saying because you were talking about him. Make it like the brute boss level in Halo 3. Can't type his name. Lol, kicked his... Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Did you like those cheater clips? Yeah. Regret was sending me some clips of a cheater that he was like catching in the act. And it was like, yeah, it was really obvious that the guy was definitely cheating. He was like shooting... He was headshotting with a sniper through a shroud. What do you call it? Shroud screen. But yeah. It was crazy. Anyway, yeah, I am going to release this as a prefab. I think that these legs, all of the legs combined, and this base, and maybe all the way up to like around here, can potentially, maybe even these parts, can potentially be one, but I think I'm going to have to make the spire be another one, because I think I'm getting close to 150 objects. It never looks like it, but it always ends up being like way faster than I expected. Matt! Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be good. Anyway, let's go ahead and save it and go over to back to Rip Shade's map. We'll look at that. But actually, let me go down and come back up. All right, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna come right back up and be live again in like 5 minutes. I just gotta update Steam, or not Steam. I need to update Chrome and see if that helps the stream because it's doing that freezing thing. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. If you're on Kick, you can just stick around. I think on YouTube, you'll have to like rejoin the new stream because it's like, yeah, you don't have a channel the same way that you do on Kick and Steam. Stream. Yeah, what's it called? Anyway, what? Hello, I'm Will Forge, and again, we will forge today. Today we will forge. So yeah, had to go down. I'm back up, and it should be hopefully working better now. We're gonna find out. Let me try to minimize some stuff. Ah, it's still freezing. Oh no! Uh-oh. I'm about to restart my computer or my internet. Oof. Guys, I think I gotta restart my internet. I'm just gonna put that into my chat so that if anybody comes back in... Oh, it's better now? Oh, is it not doing it for you? Is it better or gone? Or definitely not happening anymore? Is it just a little better, or is it completely cured? I think I need... Let's see. But it's still doing it slightly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think my internet is having issues because right before I went live, like 10 minutes before I went live, I had Forge open and it just booted me out of Forge. And that's kind of weird. And I think that what happened was that I'm having some kind of network issue. So yeah. I'm gonna go down And down and come back in like 5 to 10 minutes after rebooting the interwebs. Alright, I'll be right back. I put that into the chat because that will actually be there in Kick for whenever people show up if they